Hi guys, welcome back to another week. You have come to listen to us this week. Hi, Rashida, what is wrong with you now? Why are you bringing these stories? Huh? Women are just collecting. Anyway, we had a good one. We talked about so many. The dilemmas are devastating, guys. I will not lie to you. If Rashida would lie to you, I will not lie to you. You touch each and every one of them. Some funny. It's all about our women this week. Kindly tune in. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Rashida, please don't try this thing next week. Please. If it's not love, don't come here.
Hey. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome back to the Chill Sisters podcast. It's a new week. My name is
Okay.
Rashida.
Hello, glad as always. I'll be really like from Boston, Massachusetts, the cold Boston, where I want Yes,
You also see us in the United States chilling. You look stressed. You're not
yeah.
sleeping.
These 2 days I've been doing up and down, Rashida.
I
So
thought you went to rest in
I've been resting,
Boston.
but the past 2 days I've been doing up and down.
I can see it. You have some bags. You look stressed. What are you
Eh,
doing? You're stressing
no,
yourself.
on top of it, I beg, don't worry, it will go. And I actually slept till what time today? Yeah, I woke up, I did 1, 2 things. So I think that sleep has not left
Mm.
my eyes about there.
What have you been up to? What's good, Nate?
Mm. What's good, Nick? I remember that word, Rashida. Was it around 2009-10? Remember voice note that was circulating Sunday or Monday? What's good, Nick? I should go, Gary. Yeah.
I think it was trending one time.
It's okay. Everybody
Yes.
had it on their phone. What happening? And the usual narrative, I'm nothing different, just my normal usual routine here. Then the weather has been cold, like it became worse. On Thursday, I woke up, the snow that day, you come, Allah. I
Oh
said,
my God.
this is a sign. It's
Mm.
time. It's time to go back. Allah. Like, because the previous day it was sunny, it was a bit chilly compared to the next.
Mm.
Then imagine everywhere was like, anyway, the trees are drying up, the green grass are turning brown because winter is around the corner. Everywhere shower was dry. Then you wake up in the morning, all the cars are covered in snow. Everywhere is white. Like, I don't understand. You know that a few moments later,
Later,
that kind of
yes.
I'm going to send a video. Rashida, and I had a lot to do that. It was
Oh,
mad. Then the next day, it was raining also.
oh God.
The next
Snow and rain.
week,
Snow.
I was speaking to somebody, he works in construction and stuff, so I conversed with them. Like, he was telling me that him in particular, he doesn't mind the snow. It's when it's windy that
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, we've been
Because
experiencing
the
that
cold, yeah,
too.
the cold will be piercing your skin. Yeah.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
but it's just snowing now. Like, when it snow, it's even better. So the third day, it was windy. Come and see, it was cold. It
Mm.
was so windy. You see some other areas when you pass them, those that have their trash bin outside
Mm.
their home. Haba, the wind don't carry them from one place to another. Some on the road. It was that bad. I say, kai, I see that this weather is not for black person. No. So that has been it to my sister. But alhamdulillah, overall, everything is far from your side now. Rashida is all heated up. Even
It's not me that
everything.
they want to use. It feels like -2 to finish. I can't. I can't. Just like you guys, it has been raining and windy. The type of wind we're having is the one that you can hear it whistle.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's just whistling. Our windows are shut. I'm like, oh my God. Like if the heater is not on in a certain room, you can see the smoke come out of your mouth when you talk.
What?
Inside the house, yes. Inside the house.
Why? My God. That means we had almost the same week
But yeah, it's
weather-wise.
weather-wise. Heatings are not like general heating. So sometimes if you're in the room, you're on the one in the
Oh,
room.
okay.
Yes. That's it. Alhamdulillah. This week, what did I do this week? Oh, they want to use motherhood and finish me in my kids' school.
Motherhood. Are you not a mother?
Yeah, they had this like Christmas what they call it, Christmas carol, they said.
Mm.
So they said we should come and see our kids perform. And they shared the classes. So my younger son did his own first, then my older son did his own second. Please, before halal police come for me. See, some things you cannot just, it is what it is. I remember when we were in school, we were participating in everything. we didn't even care. It doesn't change the fact that you're a Muslim. So because they know that my kids, they are not, this is not their thing. They are at the back. So you're just participating. They're just there.
So that they won't feel left out.
You can't tell them not to join. They've been practicing, and they didn't even call you to say, do you want your child to participate or not? They just put all of them in, and so there are Muslim kids in the school, and all of them are participating, and all the Muslim parents came to watch their kids participate. So it is what it is. Fundamental thing is to tell them that, we are Muslims, and they even say it themselves, I'm Muslim, we don't celebrate Christmas. I said, okay, yeah. But talking about that, I saw a short clip. It's just a short clip I saw. I don't know from what movie or from what program it came from. It was a Muslim girl around the same age as my kids. They were having this Christmas carol in their school, and she was on the sideline saying, oh, she wish she can join, but they're Muslims and they can't celebrate it, but she wish she could join. And I think she was talking to the principal, and the principal was saying, oh, sorry, I know that you can't join, but to cut the long story short, they they changed the whole thing. They just did songs, and which the girl was able to join them.
Wait. Where did you see this?
It was just a short clip I saw on my timeline. So
Oh,
yeah.
it's from Abbott Elementary. You know me and my sitcoms.
Okay.
Abbott
Oh, okay.
Elementary is a sitcom, and they're
Okay.
currently on the fourth season. Coincidentally, that was the episode I watched yesterday. So when
Okay.
you're
Thank
saying the story,
yeah.
I wanted to say, wait. Where
Yes.
did you see? Is this a real life thing?
Yeah,
So that
please
was the
tell
episode.
us about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they now changed the theme from Christmas to like a winter theme, so that
Yes.
all the kids could participate. Her name is Khadija. She
Khadija,
said
that was the name.
she
Yeah.
cannot participate in that, and they wanted every child to be participating. Everything inclusive. So they now changed the theme so that all the children could enjoy. They had to change the song from Christmas Carol to a song that is talking about just holiday, the
Yeah.
season. She concentrate more about the season. It's winter, all that. So it was a good one. The sitcom is called Abbott Elementary.
Okay.
I
So
was
I
like,
wasn't sure.
okay, this one is familiar. Why is she? I watched this thing yesterday now.
Yeah, it was just a short clip, and it just
Yeah, I think they come.
corresponded with what I went through, and I'm like, okay, this is relatable, but
Yeah,
it has to be in a movie because there's no school that is going to change the whole theme of a Christmas carol.
yeah.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
not happen. Even at the place of work, you see them when I was working in the UK. It was Christmas time, and they were like, "Hey, Yabelu, do you want to play Secret Santa?" Like,
Mm.
I'm a Muslim, I don't play. No, but it's just a
Just
gift,
sharing gift,
Yeah,
yeah.
sharing gift is nothing. Like,
Mm.
you understand? But then these are kids, they
Yeah.
want to do what their friends are
I think,
doing.
yeah, I think the most important thing is the foundation, because I remember growing up. What's the name of this thing? You say, Our Father who art in heaven, I love
The
you,
Lord,
thy name.
yeah.
Yeah, the Lord's Prayer. We all knew
What
how
is
to do
they
that.
say it again? I love you.
I love you, thy.
Please, Rashida, don't go and offend anybody. Leave it. You don't know the Lord's Prayer. Leave it like that.
I see. Let me tell you, there are
Please.
so many people that say that I love you, thy name. Say, I love
No,
you.
no.
It's not I love
Uh,
you, thy name.
Father,
I
hallowed
love,
be
I
your
love
kingdom come, your will be done on earth
on
as in
earth.
it heaven. Give us this day
Our daily
our
bread.
daily bread. Forgive
Yeah.
us as we forgive those who
We
trespass
all knew how
against us.
to do that, but it didn't change the
Because
fact
they were
that
saying it in the assembly ground. In
yes,
my secondary school,
yes,
the Muslims would
yeah.
do Salatul Nabi, all right?
Mm,
Then Christian will do the Lord prayer.
yeah.
Everybody is shouting it. I'm sure there are a lot of Christians that know that prayer because every
Yes,
day, every morning, you will hear
yes.
it.
We're all included in everything. Yes,
Alhamdulillah.
I watched the Christmas movie you recommended last week.
Oh, nice.
Let's meet next Christmas, right?
Mm,
Should I give you my review on it?
mm-hmm.
This your did not come from, what do you mean
Okay.
The way you said the is as if
You are a somehow person.
I want to give you a somehow review on that. I'm not
Somehow
going to.
review.
There's not going to be a spoiler, but I'm just going to say it's a Christmas movie. Very unrealistic things. Very, very unrealistic. Tell me why you're just moving around with somebody looking for tickets. Tell me why you're entering somebody's house and they are dashing you clothes
And you're wearing it.
and you're wearing it.
That's why it's a romantic comedy. That's why
That's why
it's
I
a
said.
Christmas feel good
That's why
movie.
I said this
It's
is.
nothing serious. It's you that is carrying the thing. You see, that the problem is she's moving from murder series to love. So her brain is not accepting it. We are having a conflict of you imagine?
Because this is very not realistic. Just tell me why you are moving around, then later you
Shida,
arise.
I am going to recommend one for you at the end of the day that I know you'll be happy. That one, you will like that one.
Please use this. If you want to recommend movie for me, recommend the one that is
I
I know
said,
that
you know
I'm
why?
using my
Because me,
intellect.
I didn't like that kind of thing because of the thing, the killing inside. So I'm sure you will love it.
So
But then
that
the reason why I went ahead to finish the movie, it
mm,
was talking about how technology is seeping through
mm,
our livelihood, the family system, and how they can penetrate your children. So
mm,
for you as a mother, I forgot to even tell you. I wanted to even call you and tell you throughout the week, Naman. For you as a mother, how you know your children are with the tablet, how
mm,
they have eyes when they know your kid is alone with the tablet,
mm,
they start interacting with your child and you will not know.
mm,
It's on Netflix. It's
mm.
called Afraid.
Afraid, okay.
The AI at the end of the Afraid you see is lighting, so it's about AI.
Okay.
Rashida. Hey.
I'll put on my watch list.
Yes, it's called Afraid. Anybody that
Yeah.
has a child or you
Mm.
have younger, you should watch that thing. Not
Yeah.
even children, even adults. I don't give spoilers.
Don't give
So
spoilers. I'm the one that
yeah.
gives spoilers. I finished the Miss PJ.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just tell you that, oh, I didn't see the end coming. What an end. And yes, that
Rashida.
was
When
good.
you know,
That
when you
was
know
good.
that human being, see the way she was crying.
I did believe it. When I saw the end, I did not believe it. The end made the film worth watching. And I'm looking at it and I say, okay.
It makes sense because in real life, this is the twist that we get. The least person you expect to do something. When they do it, oh, lo, 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 lo.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I
lo,
love
lo,
the way
lo.
it ended. It just ended there. I'm like, oh, wow. I'm like, okay, nice one. I was thinking, who is the
Ah,
person who was doing it? Then
do
I
you know
was
who I thought
I was suspecting the
was the
teacher.
culprit? No, I was suspecting the politician
I did
because
too.
now
At
their
a
way,
point, yes, at a point
now
I
their way,
suspect. I
and
did
he
not.
will come and be consoling.
I was expecting something wicked from the
I
politician.
said,
I did not
Rashida, he
expect.
was my number. I said, oh, the politician, I see his head. They
No,
just like
they didn't
it
even
was
show
like
that
a
she had a
highlight of the
husband.
day.
They didn't show that she had a
No, they
husband.
did. They did. You didn't notice. Akwai lokacin da aka nuna they were praying in the morning with the husband and her child. Yes. She
Mm.
even have this. She had this bracelet that they give them from church that they wear. So religious.
Mm.
Even the husband religious. Can't you see he was
Mm.
respected in the community?
Yeah,
Yani
yeah,
religious.
yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
she, ah,
Yeah.
she.
It's on Prime. You have the opportunity to watch it. Watch it. It was a good one. I enjoyed it.
Don't worry. Next
That
week
was
you
good.
come and tell me this about Afraid.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
locked in.
No, you need to watch that one. No.
And now I'll watch it.
Anybody that in child has tablet,
Mm,
watch it. There's another one, similar one that I saw, but that one is not about tablet. It's like in a distant future where the nanny is a
mm,
robot, but the robot is like a human being.
mm.
She can't change things for the household. So I just saw like a movie trailer,
Okay.
right? So I think I'll watch it too. Because this is our reality. Everything that you see is AI, and all that. So at least
Mm,
this one, there are some things that have happened like in this world that there were movies back then that said it will
yeah.
happen, and it happened exactly as they predicted. So
Mm.
at least let's watch this one. We'll have an idea where
I'm
you need
definitely
to
going to watch
make
it.
some changes. You do.
Let's go into some dilemmas.
Your headquarters.
Let's see what we have here. This one says, are you all
I'm ready.
ears?
Oh yeah.
This one says, I'm currently living with my husband and his mom in the same house, and I'm
Oh.
6 months pregnant with our first child. When I arrived, my mother in law had a worker who is a girl. She was the one who was washing my mother in law's clothes, including her pants, and doing the chores.
Wait. You are rushing me. What did you say?
What do you mean I'm rushing you?
But yeah, you are just dropping things at the same time. Before I process one information, I've dropped another one. Before I add that one, take it easy with me, please.
She said her mother-in-law had a worker who is a girl. She was the one who was washing her mother-in-law's clothes, including her pants, and doing the chores. But as I write to you, they have dropped her. That means she's no longer working in the house. So I have now.
Another house don't come.
So I that's true. I didn't even think about it.
Why will you think about
I didn't even think about it like that.
3 hours have don't come?
So I have now taken over the job and doing my husband's and my mother-in-law's laundry too.
Laundromat.
Anytime I go for her clothes in the laundry baskets, her pants are also included. And then I drop the pants. So the question here is, I don't know whether what I'm doing is the right thing because I feel uncomfortable, though she has never showed any reaction. Is it right for me to wash my mother-in-law's pants when I have never washed my mother-in-law is in her early 50s and very attractive. Sis, question she's asking you is it the right thing?
This story is about pant washing.
It's about pant washing. She's
Of
confused.
another
No, you know
adult.
what? I don't blame her. You know, there are some things that happens in your day-to-day life and you want to hear other people because you've never met somebody that it has happened to before. There are so many things that have happened, but because I have not talked to somebody, I've not seen it happen to anybody, I always wonder what are other people going to think, or if other people are in the same situation, how are they going to react? So I think this is the case. Being that she's going to write it anonymously and you don't even know who she is, she just wants to know if you were in a situation like this, what will you do? So I get where she's coming from. It might not mean anything to somebody, but this is what she's going through in her own.
So Rashida, as always, media, she's asking the wrong question again.
Oh God, you sis, what do you mean she's asking the okay, just in a layman, I know you're too intelligent for her. In a layman.
I'm not intelligent for her. This one is just local intelligence and a basic mentality that anybody can just apply. Why are you washing your mother-in-law clothes first?
Oh, you're never talking about the pants. You're talking about the
Wait,
clothes.
before I read the
No, like
pants.
seriously.
Like why?
Seriously.
You just got married. Are
And
you
she
the
see, why
laundry
is the
woman?
husband allowing her to wash clothes at 6 months
And it's not
pregnant?
only her own, so she's washing 3 people clothes in that house. Her own, the husband. Why?
When the baby
See,
come now,
Rashida,
she's washing like 4 people's clothes. Oh God, please.
Rashida, see, let's be serious. And if you are bringing this thing, be bringing serious things. What rubbish is this?
No, I'm just
In this
asking you.
day and age, in Nigeria, the cheap labor is everywhere. That you can get somebody, Almajiri or stop, dedicated that will come and be washing those clothes. How much? But because of wickedness, you sacked house girl that was doing this washing because you have married
No,
another house girl
let's
that will
talk
be washing.
about it.
Let's
It's
be
as if
serious now.
this season
Well,
is
you are talking about pan. She's talking about pan. What
this is
nonsense pan talking
the
about?
season of mother-in-laws coming out from where they've been hiding since. Because why is everybody talking? My mother-in-law did this. My
No,
mother-in-law.
seriously, I've seen so many debates like in the past year on Twitter about this washing rubbish. I'm like, wait, we are in 2024 where you can get the cheapest washing machine. You don't even need those sophisticated washing machines. Rashida, in Nigeria, if you see some kind of washing machine, according to my manual, you put the water and say gigidi, the
Yeah.
thing it will wash. Do you understand? So even let's even say the excuse will be, washing machine is so expensive. There is everyone for your money where you get there is. Let's say, okay, light and all that, okay, leave it. Get somebody to wash it. How can you even marry and the wife is washing everybody's clothes in there? What?
God,
By
please.
don't forget, apart from washing, they don't need to tell you other chores now. You now come and cook. At the in the night now, he wants you to be doing Cardi B on the bed. You are not supposed to be tired. You are that robot that we're talking about. It's absolutely rubbish. Then to add salt on top injury because the sea finish is just starting. They drop pan for you. Another adult is dropping pan for you. Able adults for you to wash for her. What rubbish? How do you even feel giving somebody else wash
Let
for you?
mama be washing her pants when she's taking her bath. It's as simple as that. It's
That
not.
girl that they chase, they should go and bring her back. But you know, Rashid, I always say this. You don't want to
That
argue
means
with my like
mama
I
is
told you
well to do for her to have had
very well
house
to do.
girl
But I
before.
always say it, Rashida, most of these people they see the wife as a house girl that
You've
is
said the
the house
times
can
without
sleep with.
number, yeah.
My sister, me, I say you are asking the wrong question. I don't know why you are washing mother-in-law clothes and everybody clothes. Talk more of fun, and I wish you all the best.
Me, I don't even blame anybody. I blame the husband that is allowing his 6 months old wife to be washing clothes. Wait, why are we even washing clothes up and down?
How were you guys washing the clothes before she came?
Let everybody
Why
wash
can't you
their
compete?
clothes. So I don't know. Please, since Mama have sent her house girl out, she should look for somebody that can just wash the clothes. It's as simple as that. She's not even asking you for the clothes. She's fine washing the clothes. All she's asking for is like the pants. Is she doing the right thing or the wrong
I
thing leaving
understand
it?
this woman.
I don't think.
They've gotten sense.
Yeah, there are some people that are built like that, like they have just got
Mm,
sent. They don't
but
mind. She doesn't mind washing.
this,
You know, there's somebody that will
this
tell you that I love washing, but I don't like ironing. Somebody will say I love ironing, but I don't like washing. So maybe she likes
washing.
washing. It's good exercise for the baby and everything because she's pregnant.
No problem.
But tell Mama to wash her pants. Oh,
Mama, wash your pants.
Mama, Mama is not even scared. You allow somebody to wash your pants. So Mama, if something happened to your pants,
Mama don't see free house help where they no go pay. She chase the way they paid house help. This one is free. What do you
she
expect?
doesn't want her son to be spending money.
Why now?
Credit to Shamsuddin Giwa. He's on Instagram. Somebody sent him this one and said she needed advice. He said, Salam alaikum. I am devastated. I can't sleep since it happened. My husband came to me around 1:30 a.m. for sex. I didn't decline, but I wanted to urinate, which took some minutes because I was fully pressed when he woke me up. Emotionally, we are not connected. We don't connect at all during the day, and I have no feelings for him anymore because of the way he treats me. He shouts at me at any instance.
Even you is shocking. Before you read out.
He is temperamental. He always makes me feel I can't survive if he doesn't give me food, that he is doing me a favor, and he abuses me a lot. So this night, he asked me to remove my clothes, which I did. He tried touching my breasts, but I didn't feel comfortable with his touch. He then moved down to penetrate, and I was tired. Oh God. He tried fingering, and I declined because I don't feel comfortable with it. In short, he has made me hate sex with his behavior towards me. Now, when he couldn't penetrate, he got angry and started cursing me that all my prayers and tahajjud would not be answered. He swore for me till the day of Qiyamah. Meanwhile, I have sought for a divorce, but my family and his family were against it and begged me to stay, that we should find the love that was lost. Ever since then, nothing has changed. I need advice on what to do because I don't love him anymore. That's why anytime he comes for sex, my body don't move. I have 2 children for him. Please, I sincerely need your advice.
This is one they say deep. This
Very
one
deep. Over deep.
so many things to unpack. I didn't even hear what she was asking us again.
I think she's worried about that he swore for her.
Oh, is it the swearing? Go on.
You see,
What rubbish.
this is very serious.
Yeah, Rashida, after she don't bust laugh by the time
Oh
they
my
say,
God.
I
This is
thought she was
deep.
asking us something as in the abuse and all that. No, I don't blame her.
No,
Do you know
there's
why?
so many things.
Do you know why she's afraid? This one, before they even said, I know they're from the north. Let's clear that one. The number 2 thing is, these our sheikhs, malams.
And even the parents.
Even the parents.
Even the parents. That's what
But
they advise you when you're leaving
are the
for your
genesis?
marriage.
Who are the genesis? Your parents are just mouthing what the Malams have been preaching from
Yeah.
time immemorial. So, our dear listeners, if you're from the north, you already know this. They will tell you that if the husband swear for you, you are gone. Going to fire straight. Yes.
Your
If your
Jannah is
husband
under his feet.
him, I hope you people know that one is a lie. Thank you. No side comment before I continue. Some idiot will even raise his feet.
His feet and slap it.
Your gender is here. Can you imagine? When I saw
for your
Sheikh as
for your smelling behavior.
yes, when I heard this, I think the question was asked 2 years back. Somebody asked Sheikh Asim that you know him now,
Yeah.
that old man with
Yeah,
white
yeah.
beard. That
Yeah,
one
I
will
know.
not send anybody.
Doesn't
So
send
like,
anybody, Papa.
no. That when you have a good relationship, you do the dues of marriage and blah blah blah, and your husband is pleased with you, it's easier for you to gain Jannah. But today, that like you will just declare, Rashida, enter Jannah, and you enter. Because that they think that is it.
God, please.
So, my sister, if it's that one, please go and sleep. There are so many things here. Somebody that is always shouting, insulting her. See, she said to woke her 1:30 a.m. Told her to undress. Pam, she did. See, she's doing everything. Look, the problem is they don't teach the men. They feel sex is what happened to a woman, not what she participates in. So anytime she comes, she should be ready. But the woman's body is complicated, right? She cannot just get ready like that. And she said he made her hate sex.
Of course.
The bad thing. So this man will just come like a ram, whoop, 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 do and finish. Do you understand? Not minding, okay, this one. No.
Doesn't even prepare the body for the
No.
actual.
Prepare it. When you're supposed to be ready all the time. Prepare what? If I hear prepare
No,
anytime. So
the body
the
has
way
to be prepared for
yeah,
anything to happen now. They
please
play with the
complain
woman
to
body.
women now.
Because
Fresh.
if you want anything to happen, you have to start preparing her in the morning.
But like they move to Menk and other other renowned sheikhs that I respect, they say this. There was one episode that he said, look, this is not something to be ashamed of. Like,
He said we should talk about it.
you have to talk
We should,
about it. There
we should
are
be
many
able to
issues.
talk
If you're
about it.
come
Yeah.
to marriage counselor, these are issues that are happening in our community, in our society.
Yeah.
So why are we ashamed to talk about this? Is a natural obligation that happens between. So why can't we talk about it? Like you said,
Yeah.
no, you cannot just come like that.
If you don't prepare the human body, there's nothing. You can't, yeah, you can't, a woman can't be angry with you from morning to night for days and you just come and just tell her 1:30 a.m.
The wickedness now. Like, don't wait, you don't understand one thing. It will get to a point go in the marriage, but like, let me show her. So they're in the stage of that, let me show her. But it's not Nuna Mata and Nina Aurita
So if
stage
you are
now.
insulting me, you are talking down on me, you are swearing for me, what is making you attracted to me that 1 a.m. in the midnight you want to come and have?
Sometimes you surprise me. See, men will sleep with their enemy. If women, some women, when they tell you about their marriage, you be like, wait, oh, no, you cannot tell me this is your marriage because even your enemy, you know, go do past this one. Men will sleep with any. So far as that urge is there, even if you they chook him, you go do finish and go. So which one is attracted? Okay, what about rapists? Have you thought about
Oh
rapists?
yeah.
And
Yeah.
don't forget, some of them, they get more excited when you resent them. That's where their own excitement comes from, right? She
Yeah.
is like their fantasy is to rape. Is that fight now? That
Mm.
control, I overpower her.
Mm.
And then which comes back to my advice to her, my sister, is a lie. Nothing will happen to you. And the way she's even talking, she sounds like a good person. She's just tired.
Yeah.
She's just tired. She said she has two
They have
children with
two
she's
kids.
tired. I'm telling you, they're in the stage of resentment. Yengani, that
Mm.
resentment, yes.
No, let's talk about something important here.
I will show
Something
you.
very important here is the fact that she has gone to meet the family. She has talked to his family, her family, and they've told her to go back and let it work, that they should go and
You see,
find the love that was between them.
imagine, like say it's something you buy in the shop there, you go and buy it again. And Rashida, for us, you know, we are northerners. So for her to have the courage to
Mm.
go to her parents, his parents, that she know they do, you
I
know, it's
think writing into the platform to help her was her last resort. She just wanted to
not.
hear what
But
other people
I
had to
think she
say.
did all the right thing. I beg you, Rashida, you and your halal dilemma.
No, because some things need to be talked about, She's in a tight place.
So I really feel bad for her. And you know, there are a lot of women that are going through this. Well, Rashida, women, like I always say, women
So
are
I
made
love
to.
what somebody said to her. She said, marriage is a blessing and it's a beautiful thing. It's a two-way thing. It has to be available too and work towards the betterment. It is not only you that should fix the marriage.
Thank
You
you.
must fix yourself as well, emotionally, financially, and physically.
Mhm.
Sister, get yourself together and let him see your worth. Your self-esteem should be 100%. Lastly, if anything goes in the drain, give him cooler. Divorce is permissible. Marriage is not by force. An emotionally secure woman raises happy kids. A frustrated mother isn't the best for the kids. May Allah make it easy for you. I love that.
This is beautiful. Yeah.
Very
That's a,
beautiful.
that's a beautiful response.
Another person said, this is a man, so let me hear what a man has to say. He said, it's possible you have actually married who you loved and not who loves you.
Ah.
Mm.
Mm, mm,
Mm, mm, mm, mm,
mm,
mm,
mm,
mm,
mm,
mm, mm. Preach,
You know,
brother. Preach, brother.
mm, 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 mm,
You
mm.
women need to know why a man chooses you. Some men choose you because they could not have who they really desire, and because
Remember
time
your
isn't
dilemma. That man
on.
that said it's because I didn't marry my girlfriend, I married your mother. Remember, you even gave the daughter the.
He said, because time isn't on their side, they move to you. You on the other side as well ignore guys that are really into you
Mm,
to marry who you were into. He
mm,
said, I am a Christian, and in the Bible, it is the men God commanded to love.
mm,
Love here is to serve, sacrifice, and die for our women.
mm,
But these days, women go for who they love, which is not a bad idea too. But the men have the right to truly desire you.
mm,
If a
mm.
man has you because he feels it's because of his good looks or
Uh-oh.
riches, then he is going to do you a favor.
Mm,
He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains the favor
of the Lord.
of the Lord. If you
Mm,
go to the root of this matter, it might be connected to the woman's marital decision, and the marital decision can't be feelings only. This
mm.
guy has said everything.
So this these two commenters, no. Intelligent people.
Very intelligent. And I love the fact that
The
one
way
was
they
a
said
lady
it.
and the other one was a man who said it. I love
Yeah.
the response from the man. It
And it
actually
seems
sums.
one of the lady was a Muslim and this one is a
Yeah,
Christian.
yeah.
The thing don't matter. So
Balance
let
equation.
somebody come and tell us anything, please.
Yeah. You know what? I have said this times without number. Marry somebody that loves you. I've seen this go down the hill so many times. Like I've seen somebody that like
Yeah, it's easier said than done now.
it's easier said than done. Not to say that you don't love him. You love him and he
Yes.
loves you, you know?
Yeah. Wow.
During your time of courtship, you will know, okay, is this person, like if I say I'm not going to do this, how far can this person go to like
Mm.
hold me to say that you're not going anywhere?
Mm.
We are in this together. Like when you're in courtship, you must have had a few fights or something that will tell you if this is your forever person, if this person is really
Yeah.
your person. So
Yeah.
not to say that it can go down the drain at times,
No,
but
you cannot plan it now.
yeah, you can't plan it, but like
Mm-hmm.
you should have something to hold on to. Okay, this is what I'm holding on to. This is what is keeping us together. There must be something that is keeping you together. If you love somebody more than they love you, it's going to, and it's both
Yeah.
ways, vice versa. If you allow your partner to know that, how will I put it? You don't have,
Not to know is to think that you can't live without
you
them.
can't live without them. God bless you. That's what
Like
I'm
they are
looking for.
your
Yes.
last bottom.
Thank you very much.
Anything after me, nobody will even see you. They feel when they leave you is the end for you.
Exactly. They feel like life cannot go on. And by the time you make that key point in your marriage, in your relationship, it affects you, it affects everybody around you, it affects the kids. And I will point it out and I'll point it out again. Like mothers are not doing their kids any favor. You're not teaching your kid anything, staying in an abusive home. All that I'm doing it for my children is bullshit. These kids grow up not even appreciating what you've done.
You hate the fact that you did not choose yourself.
Of
We have
course,
seen them now with own kids on social
they are
media.
everywhere.
I mean, yes, narrating the story. They wish their mom had left.
You didn't do anybody a favor.
They would have had the best version of that woman. But
Yeah,
somebody that is always angry, resentful because she's staying with a man that she hates.
of
Counting the
course.
days that he's going to die. What if you die before him?
You've wasted your time, you've wasted your life, you've not
You're
done
suffering.
anything for yourself. I say to such women, oh, yeah, it's your case, it's your life, you've decided what you want to do with it. But I want to tell you that you're not doing yourself any favor, you're not doing your kids any favor, you're not, nobody is looking up to you. Like your kids don't appreciate it. They will come and tell you, thank you, mommy, for staying all these years and uselessing yourself in a house, in a marriage that you didn't love. That's your business.
And you can't hide this thing from the kids. If you think you hide it, they'll get to know.
By the time they grow, they get to see all these things, and it's like, what have you been doing with your life?
Right? If you have kids that are even stupid, say, I not send you, I didn't ask you to stay with that. This life, at the end of the day, the brunt is still the woman. So choose yourself. If you like, don't choose yourself. You're doing yourself. At the end of the day, last, everybody will be fine.
Everybody will be fine.
Everybody
I've
will-
seen somebody that said that, oh, that this is her destiny, that she has decided to take this as her own destiny. That auntie, nothing we have, nothing destiny that she has sacrificed for her children. That is her own destiny. That this is what God has ordained for her. I'm like, oh, be deceiving yourself.
Like that.
They'll be deceiving yourself.
God that made a divorce to be permissible and a way for you to live rubbish. He is the all wise.
And you'll see that people like that have every ground. Like only one thing that they will say that their partner did is enough reason for you to get a divorce. Maybe they have like 100 of those things, but they say no. That this is what God has ordained for me. I stayed because of my kids. Oh,
I hate that excuse for the kids. I just hate it.
yeah.
And this one is even upping it that it's a destiny. How
Mm.
be your destiny?
How can it be your destiny? Doesn't even make sense.
That be your destiny. Of all beautiful destinies that you can even change with prayer, this one that you have a way out, you not embrace it and say it's your destiny. Who even said that, Seth?
It was one woman like that that was preaching for her children that, oh, that this is my destiny. This is what God has ordained for me. That I say, auntie, you keep quiet.
Do you know if I was the one that they told her, I'd be like, ma, if it's your destiny, fine, but it can never be my destiny.
Of course, it can never be my destiny. My reply to that is, this is your life, but don't involve me. I don't come and be preaching this your preaching for me. I don't need to hear it.
And this one now should be preaching to young girls. Anyway, just because of nowadays, they don't even send you. If they even give you the time of the day for you to finish, how can somebody be abused and you are telling them that this
is what God has ordained? Are you kidding me? What type of...
These are all these extremists. So
Mhm.
it's the same ideology now.
And you are seeing with your eyes, you are seeing that your partner is maltreating you, is insulting you, doesn't have respect for you, doesn't even see you as a human being.
She'll say it's your destiny. She'll leave you with Wahala and go and sleep in a bed. You know, like I always say, person when they drive with mouth, no, they get accident. Easy now, go left, go right. You have turned the steering now, but give them the wheel. Come and drive.
Let me just say, in this situation, what I just used to say is thank God for sense. Like, thank God for sense. There's nobody that will come and preach anything that doesn't make sense to you and you just accept it because the person is an elder or the person has lived life. Let me tell you, there are people that have been stuck in one spot for a very long time. They have not moved, they've not improved themselves. You've tried to read, you've tried to watch things, you've tried to expose yourself.
You're trying to do what God says, and one woman will just come and say it's your destiny. Auntie, destiny fighter.
That's why we always, on this podcast, we always preach that just be open to different things. Because somebody that has been in one spot for like 50 years and you that you've tried, you are not the same thing. It's just age that's the difference.
Different lives.
It's different life. There's nothing. The only thing they have more than you is age. And it doesn't mean that every old person is wiser than you. I don't agree with that. I've seen too many people that have been stuck in one place and it's just the age. They're just growing. The only thing they can do for me is pray for me, you know. Your own marriage and my marriage is not the same thing.
You see their marriage, you want to cry. I said the other day, I said, Rashida, you know how people say the measure of a thriving or successful marriage is by how many years you've been. I say
it's a lie. It's a lie.
No, a woman that is waiting for the man to die, and I'll bring that story back again.
What is the chances of the woman will die before the man?
Rashida, I'll bring that story back. Remember that woman that the husband died and she was not crying. So it was after Anja Ambuneshi, when he was buried under the ground, then she started crying. Later, she was telling her kids that she wanted to make sure that true, this man don't die.
Because he has suffered her.
He has suffered her. True. And let her know that he has healed.
Yes, talking about that, there's a video I saw one time, a long time ago, where they had buried this person. I think he was her brother or so. And the story under the caption says that the brother, like when the father died, the brother took all the property, he shared with the siblings, and the woman has been suffering for a long time. And when they went to bury him, she made sure she followed his corpse, and she got there and she was like, she was speaking Arabic or something, and she was like cursing his corpse, saying that she was just saying all the things he did to them, and it was a terrible thing to see. I'm like, oh God, I know the internet is crazy, but I'm happy that all these things are there, that you can be able to see some people's story and you can just see things that are happening to other people. Because if the internet was not there, people weren't snapping these pictures, there's no way on earth you will be able to know what people are going through.
Only the one within your locality, right? Then shared ones from other people from other localities, you know. No, women are suffering,
a lot.
If you like, you accept the suffering or you do something about it. You have to choose yourself. And I'll repeat, by saying you should choose yourself, you're not saying that you should hate people. No. Everybody is looking after themselves.
Balance, baby, balance.
Talk more of men that will choose themselves 1 million times before they look at you. If you like accept it, don't accept it. Just like that, they are selfish. It's just that the degree differs from one man to another, but that's just the fact. It's either you accept it, then you know how to navigate it or not. It's pure fact. Then on top that, the women will want to serve everybody, then us last, especially others. But that thing is taken for granted. Look at Mother's Day now. Always you in labor. Chill.
Going back to this woman, we've diverted a bit. And you know what I learned this week? You know, I learned things every week, but this week, what I was able to learn was the fact that they said the ground for divorce is not being compatible. I saw a video of a woman who said she got married to, this is the love of her life, very good man, alhamdulillah, Allahumma barik, that he's a very good man. They got married, they were about to go into the university. They got married young. Was he 18 or 16?
High school sweethearts.
They have 2 beautiful kids, but she said in the course of the marriage, they just found out that they were not compatible. Not to say that he's not a good man, not to say that she's not a good woman, but they were not just compatible.
He's not a bad man, no, but we are not compatible.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
We don't all want the same things.
Yeah. You guys grow too, you know,
Some grow apart, some
apart.
grow together. Let me
Yeah.
give you another example. During the prophet time, sallallahu alaihi wasallam,
Salam.
there was a woman, so she came to the prophet that she wants to separate from this man. And this man was one of the Sahabi, one of the people that they were already told that you are going to paradise. But then this man has ticket. He's going. The woman say she know they do. There's one thing. You see all this malam that will Kikoma. I aure haka ne. The prophet has never told a woman
To go back, yeah.
never. So I was shocked. Is this man okay? This man has been promised paradise.
Jannah.
She said she know they do. They now call the man. Gashi said she doesn't love him. She know they do again. The prophet said, okay, fine. She's the one that came and is asking for Kula. This is what she needs to do. She'll pay back, I think, some percentage of the dowry, and that's it. Is the man of Jannah. You know they do. During prophet time.
Who are you? Who the hell do you think you are?
Somebody even maybe 5 daily prayers now walk.
Oh my God.
When you read these things, then you realize, what are we even doing?
What are we even doing?
This is somebody that brought the religion. And because they always like to put it in the religion ground, that's why even brought it. This is the man that brought the religion. And this is what he did. Because he knows the repercussion of sending that woman to ask her to stay in a marriage
that she doesn't want.
So
And she's the one in the marriage. She knows what she's facing. You know, oh God, I wish the woman all the best. Like, just keep praying. I think you should pray, and Allah is going to find a way for you.
Women suffering.
Guys, what a way to end the podcast. Thank you so much for listening this far. Hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we did recording it. Please don't forget to do all the good stuff for us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. If you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Rashida, did you say you enjoy recording this wahala that we recorded? It is traumatizing. Oh my God. Anyway, thank you guys for staying thus far. Kindly follow us on all our social media handles. It's at the Chill Sisters Podcast, both on Instagram and TikTok. You can send us an email, thechillsisterpodcast@gmail.com. Thank you so much, guys. You have a wonderful week ahead.